And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem.
And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
14 feet to the hole. That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1. And that's going to keep them at -12. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So that is well right, and that's going to leave plenty of work to try and get out of here with a par. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And they'll remain right where they are. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain at -12. This one starting up that left side. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Cantlay for birdie. Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. This one's starting a hair right. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here. Second shot. Good look at the green. And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And they're going to stay right where they are. Finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but beware the 6. Count them, 6 bunkers surrounding the green. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And they're going to improve to 13 under par. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. So you came out of that drivable par 4 fifth, hopefully with a birdie. Who knows, maybe an eagle on your card. You arrive at the 6th. It's a par 3, and it's just under 200 yards. By today's standards, that's not that long. If you're dialed in with your iron play, who knows, you can put another birdie on the card right here, but you got to stake it. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. That is highly skilled right there. Just held it off against that breeze. Beautifully done. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And they'll remain at minus 13. Here now at the shortish 7th, a 378-yard par 4 that once again demands accuracy off the tee. Your thoughts of birdie are on your mind. Solid, good drive in the fairway. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Yeah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. And that'll do just fine. Now Cantlay, this for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Oh my, that singes the right edge but doesn't go down. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And they'll remain right where they are.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Yeah, Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And they're going to stay right where they are. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Good drive down the right side. And if you look up ahead, that flag is cut middle left. So this is a very good angle into this hole.
Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
158 yards left to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Here's Cantlay. This for birdie. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. Okay, that's in first par here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. This is a good hole here as we begin the backside. It is the 10th at 513 yards. There is a small creek which crosses the fairway. You can see it's a slight dogleg to the right. This is a solid challenge. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Oh, that is a good shot.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
Boy, he left that short, and he didn't have the break right.
Just 5 feet left. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion. So that's in for par to start this backside. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. He'll take that, no doubt. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Got to fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Can't right now for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. So that brushed in for a par here at 11. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Safely in. Here it's a bogey here at number 11. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. From about 8 feet. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. On the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. And Kalistrov for bogey. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. It's a good challenge right here. This par 4 13th at 490 yards. It's a dogleg left, and the green is protected by water in the front. And you can see it's flanked by 2 bunkers. So if you get going sideways here or miss-hit a shot, it could result in a big number. And that's going to sacrifice some distance, obviously, but the 7-wood there going to work out just fine playing for position. That's in the fairway. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
142 yards left to the hole. Pin in the right front.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And they'll remain at 11 under. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You'd be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? Nice approach shot, and another good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Okay, on the green, but let's leave a putt that will get your attention. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. 11 feet away.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And they'll remain right where they are. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. That one was running so hot. Coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Cantlay, a good bunker player. This his third. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. That's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees. This is a good old-fashioned par 3. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16. And this lead, look at, oh, so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain at minus 12.
showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Put it at a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction offline, or that would have gone in. Going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And that's going to keep them at minus 12. Now, there's nothing like the finishing hole at a U.S. Open golf course, and this is every bit of a great U.S. Open championship test. The Country Club at Brookline, it has hosted so many important championships through the years. And now it's your turn. See if you can make something at this 455-yard 18. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. All right, in the fairway. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yes, 135 yards left to the flag. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green. Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. And you get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero.
Well, not an ideal finish at 18, but the other holes were out of this world, coming from far back to not just grab the top spot, but to create a big cushion on that leaderboard as we wait to see if that lead is insurmountable. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Frank, I think this is a validating win. Second major title. And for many, that's where you begin to set yourself apart from the crowd, don't you think?
No doubt, Rich. Totally agree with you. If there were any question marks after the first major championship, we're only going to look at this one. This one was just a beautiful display of golf. So I just think it's the start of many more.
Until next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
This is a simple game, really, golf. So why does it confound us so? Could it be the elements? The obstacles in our way? The pressure? The answer, of course, is all of it. And nowhere is it magnified more than here, at the birthplace of our game itself. This is St Andrews, and this is the Open Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. Today, it's opening round coverage of the Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Xander Schauffele is the leader. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for the iconic Claret Jug. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
104 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Hole! This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. "13 feet away." That's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And they're going to quickly move here to 1 under par. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
On the second hole, especially with a prevailing breeze in today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but the left is always the safe side of the golf course, but the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Perfect spot to play this second. Middle of the fairway.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Now, Sung Jae with a look for birdie.
Oh, that comes up well short. I bet he'd like a do-over.
That Finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and they're going to stay at -1. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center to avoid a cluster of bunkers down the right side of the fairway. The real challenge comes on the approach, with Cartgate Bunker coming into play. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. This one started up the right side. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. This could be a good one.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. Disappointing. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under.